Hey, Coach Abel here along with Coach Weiss, the Able Body Experts, and we're doing Coaches in the Classroom. And we're trying to explain to you very basic. We want to go back to the beginning in terms of program design, because what we're talking about here is how everyone, Coach, they want to jump to advance. They don't understand how people get to be advanced. And that whether you're a pro football player, you started as a peewee somewhere and you build some basic skills. Vern Gambetta's book, Athletic Development, all about how to establish a base in order to enhance athletic development no matter what the training is. So we're going to look at building a pyramid, and as we said in part one, if you haven't seen part one, review it. A pyramid is founded on two main components. Coach, what are they?
The base and the apex or the peak.
You're right. In pyramiding, it's an apex, but in terms of training, we're going to call it a peak. So we have a base that we need to establish, also called a foundation. And from that, as Coach said earlier, the wider the base, then the higher the peak that can be supported. And that's what we would call the very top level elite athletes, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to take, in terms of understanding pyramid, in terms of peaking, we're going to take two completely different sports. We're going to take triathlon, all right? And we're going to take powerlifting. All right, and never mind my chicken scratch. I'm training someone right now for an Ironman event, and Coach is getting ready for the national championships in powerlifting. So we want to establish, Coach, in terms of our pyramid, in terms of our structure, if we want to reach this peak, mine the goal is to complete the Ironman, and yours the goal to compete in the powerlifting. Then our base structure, we have to decide what is our main component. What is the bottom line of the foundation we need to build? So first things first, Marcus Aurelius, Coach, are these two pyramids compatible in any way?
No, not really. Like they're completely different goals, absolutely.
Right, and so therefore the foundations that we're going to build in order to peak, are they compatible in any way?
No, like the very base foundation you're using to prepare yourself for triathlon would not in any way enhance your goal or getting to that goal in powerlifting.
Or enhance or contribute to,
yeah,
or correlate
vice versa, either one.
Okay, so we got Ironman triathlon on the left, powerlifting on the right, two separate pyramids. Our base, Coach, in terms of powerlifting, your base is going to be what?
Well, you have to know how to do the lifts. You have to know the technique as far as...
We'll get there, but is our energy system aerobic or anaerobic?
Oh, anaerobic.
Anaerobic. Anaerobic force, okay? And our energy system for the base for triathlon training?
Would be aerobic.
All right, aerobic. And the bottom line of each is strength, right? Aerobic strength, anaerobic strength, okay? Now Coach is getting ready to compete in a powerlifting event, so you're building a base foundation, Coach. What contributes to the base and takes you to the peak? What are the two sides of the triangle that you would concentrate completely on?
Well, your muscle strength and then ultimately your limit strength.
Muscle strength, limit strength. All right? So Coach is going to work from the base of strength, concentrating mostly on muscular strength and limit strength in order to peak for an event in powerlifting. Contrarily, for a triathlon Ironman, aerobic strength, we're going to concentrate on muscular endurance and aerobic endurance. Correct, Coach?
Yeah.
So we're building a foundation formed in aerobic strength for triathlon, and our features in order to peak are in training muscular endurance, aerobic endurance. Now for the powerlifting, a complete different pyramid, we're building a base structure in anaerobic strength in terms of energy systems, focusing and training in terms of muscular strength and limit strength. Now,